So I've got a leaking suspension pressure gauge on the tractor. So I just took the gauge out, put a little soapy water on that air fitting, that push lock fitting there, and found that that is definitely leaking. So let's try to fix it. So when you got a leaking push lock fitting or push to connect fitting, sometimes you can try to replace the O-ring that's down in there, and the first step in getting to that O-ring is taking your pliers and carefully working out the collet. Sometimes the collet breaks, sometimes they don't. If you can try to carefully work it out without breaking the tongs or the tangs on the collet there, then you have chance of repairing this instead of replacing it with a approximately $300+ gauge. So I'm going to need a pick to get the O-ring out that's down in the bottom of that push lock fitting. So I just took a paper clip, just put a very slight bend on the paper clip with a set of pliers. Just going to stick it down in there and twist and try to work this out. Might have to carefully work with it, but eventually should be able to just get it out and sling it across the truck, just like that. So thankfully I was able to find that after it got slung across the truck, and was able to match it up with this number 61 O-ring. It's a 9/32 OD by a 5/32 ID. Let's put it in and see if that fixes our leak. I'm just going to put a little bit of this Fluostar SX2 grease that came from Bendix, but I think white lithium grease should be sufficient as well. So just put the O-ring down in there and work it down in the hole. You might have to use your little pick and kind of push it down in there, but it's a two-handed operation, so I'm not going to be able to film it. So once you got the O-ring seated, you just take your collet and just work it back down in there carefully without breaking the collet fingers. So now the moment of truth, I'm going to take my plug off my air line. Plug in the gauge. Check for leaks, put a little bit of soapy water on there to see if anything's happening. Don't see nothing, so appears that leak is fixed and we just saved over $300. So if you like this sort of content, mostly trucking related, but I never know what I'm gonna get into, and you can come along with me and we'll find it, troubleshoot it, diagnose it, and try to fix it. Consider subscribing, following, turning notifications on, and you'll be aware next time I find the next problem.